This is an example on how to use ArcGIS for data processing. In this session, we will go through on how to create an area of study using a shapefile, insert data collected manually, interpolation and masking using extraction, and finally export map for display. And when you first install the software, you have to enable the processing function first. Go to Customize and select Extension. Tick all the available options. And then we should set up our layer coordinate system. For now, generally let's use WGS 1984. Make it favorite so you can easily find for it later. To start, I prefer to add a Basemap so that it is easier for us to locate the data. Choose topographic, or you can either choose other types of Basemap too. For this example, we will use UIT and Place as our study area. To create a shapefile, either point, line or polygon, you should first create the file. Let's set the destination folder first. After that, connect the folder created to the apps using Connect to Folder option. To create a shapefile, right-click the folder connected, go to New and select Shapefile. Name it and choose Polygon. The file will appear in our content section here. I prefer to change it for hollow to ease the editing later. Just double-click it, and then by right-click the created file, start editing. Select Create Feature toolbar at the top. Select your shapefile and then select Polygon at the option below it. And the cursor will turn to plus sign, so it means ready for editing. Edit at your desired study area and double-clicking at the final vertex to stop and create the shape. And now we can give back the color to the shape. Let's say we wanted to set location for survey, and after that we wanted to insert the data manually. To do this, we should use the point shapefile. Repeat the step earlier, but this time choose point shapefile type. This is only an example and it is not real data. After that, to insert the data, we should right-click and open the attribute table. And then select Add Field. Name it, for example, Elevations. And for the feature type, you can choose float if your data are in decimals, or just integer if it all is round number. Go to the editor toolbar and then start editing. To select point, click on row at the leftmost boxes, and then the selection will be highlighted in blue. Insert the data. After finish inserting, just click stop editing and save. I have forgotten about the coordinate data. We can automatically insert it by using tools Add XY coordinate here. Earlier we have set the layer coordinate system, so then it will follow the same format. You can double check it at the attribute table. However, in case you already have the data file, just edit directly by go to File, Add Data and select Add XY Data. Browse to find your file and edit. Specify the X, Y and Z field. Check the coordinate system and then click OK. And OK again. Double check data at the attribute table. Okay, next, to roughly know the contour or shape of our study area, we can just interpolate the data. However, if you just go directly to Spatial Analyst in the toolbox and interpolate, as example by using the IDW formula extension, set the input file and specify the Z value for elevation. You will get a square generated interpolation as the app will use the outermost of that every side from your data. If you wanted to get it or mask it only inside your study area, you can use extraction, for example. Here I use extract by mask function. You can also use other extension like clipping, or just set the environment setting while setting the interpolation process. The result will be in raster format. You can control the display of the result by manipulating using Symbology tab. Just double click your file and properties window will be open. Here you can choose the range of presentation colors, labels and more. You can explore for more. Control everything related to make the result more presentable. For example, like inverting this color spectrum. To create contour, go to Spatial List, Surface and select Contour. Set the file and the interval of your desire. I use 5 meter for example. You can also manipulate the contour presentation. Double-click the contour to view the layer properties. Go to the Label tab. Here you can manipulate the line color, size, the font, and more. After data being processed, we can edit in Layer View to make the map more understandable and comprehensive. If the created layer will be overlay on the other map, we can just adjust its transparency. Here we can put a border, like adding the grid, but we have to put a setting first to the grid. I prefer it black, so I change it all to black. You can add the north arrow, scale bar, map legend and others. You can explore for more. When we are done here, we can export the map into another format of image. There is a list of options available for exporting. For now, I will choose a PNG format to export.